Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Masana Jauba moves Rajya Sabha to include Meitei community in scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Government employees fail to abide state government's new office timing to reach office by 9 a.m. at Imphal East DC complex. Office lacks infrastructure including biometric system. Bharatiya Janata Party completes 42 years. BJP Manipur Pradesh holds Foundation Day celebration at BJP head office in Nitya Park to take and other mandals. Irate shopkeepers of Pauna market shut down shops, condemning state government's order banning parking of vehicles inside the market. Shopkeepers of Pauna market shut down shops, condemning the state government's order banning parking of vehicles inside the market. Manipur reports 4 new COVID-19 cases, 6 recoveries and no fatality in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands below 1%. And India logs 1,000 new COVID-19 cases, nearly 1,200 recoveries and 71 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.76%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King of Manipur, Masana Jauba, moved Rajya Sabha to include Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution under Article 342, Clause 1. As a special mention yesterday, the MP said this demand has been simmering since 2013 and various attempts have been made by organizations to take this matter to the central leaders. However, the center has not been responsive in this regard. Masana Jauba further stressed that if the Meitei community doesn't get the constitutional safeguard, there is fear that the community will be reduced to a minority group and might even become refugees in their own land. He appeals to center to take notice of this predicament and give instructions to state government to introduce necessary legislations. It may be mentioned that the Rajya Sabha MP had earlier made several proposals and drew the attention of Rajya Sabha in matters like inclusion of Manipuri language in the Indian classical languages, to declare Kangla Fort as World Heritage Site of UNESCO, and also regarding inclusion of Meitei Mayak script on the Indian currency notes.
Unless they are provided with constitutional safeguard, that is, the ST status, without further delay, they shall be reduced to minority, being vulnerable to become refugees in their own ancestral land, once a proud nation state for more than 5,000 years. So, I request the Government of India through this House to kindly take up necessary action and instruct the state government to do the needful as early as possible.
Employees of different departments in Imphal East District DC complex were found violating the new working hours of government offices implemented by Manipur government on April 1st. Several employees were seen arriving at offices at after 9 a.m. It may be recalled that the first cabinet meeting of the second-term BJP-led government decided to change the working hours of government offices and school hours to curb traffic volume and give quality time to children in the afternoon. According to the new regulation, government offices will function 5 days a week and office hours starts from 9 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. in summer and from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. during winter. Impact News came across many employees of various departments at Imphal East District DC complex sitting outside their respective offices due to lack of proper infrastructure. Some of these departments do not even have biometric system.
Government lawkhatliba khongthangche yamna di phai yamna su nungai khoigi yahu ngan ba khotpa ju ngame yahu theng ba khotpa ju tawba yadre adon ngan na hogalaga office satna na bagi hona ba sida chak su ba amuk thonga chak se tiffin da hapaga pudraga di horen di yamna wa ga ni haidana talak sida hotel da tho cha ju hotel gi thau nung cha ba ju nungai ta ba adona tiffin da hapaga pore aduga yamna di nungai aduga hobe tawna hona ba sida khara di wai maram di kaigino haibada mapanje hentoka gadi action lokhat kani kaina jo hai akhoi DC ga ju yam nakna lemina banina DC na hek thorko matamda staff se leiramdraba adu oitar gadi action lokhat kani kai haibada akhoi ji kijabam ju phawe adu ga hauji pung mapan nangna bla ko haibaje ai di yum dagi pung tare te thorko yawi maram di khara lapnina traffic jam oibanina adu ayam matamda ai ji seida nipan tadringa da yawi nanghauda taragadi haidana pakhat pab ju loina mahemai je loi tawnare adi horen pung manga makhai tadir bok leitaba yade haidana manga makhai jin nangnana basu sigi matamji yawnana basu amuk leirini ado khoi staff ai gi makhada leba angang jingji angang macha chenba yawe angang macha hu puraga moi laksare.
Bharatiya Janata Party celebrates 42nd Foundation Day today. Addressing BJP party workers on the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that national interest is of paramount importance in the functioning of the government. He said the country has policy, intent and decisiveness. Modi said today the government not only sets goals but also achieves them. He said the country has recently achieved the highest ever goods exports of $400 billion. Modi said BJP's double-engine government came to power once again in 4 states. He said after 3 decades, our party has touched the mark of 100 members in the Rajya Sabha. Meanwhile, BJP National President JP Nadda today hoisted the party flag at party headquarters in Delhi on the 42nd Foundation Day of BJP. He also paid tributes to Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee and Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyaya. JP Nadda inaugurated the blood donation camp at party headquarters to mark the occasion. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the BJP is marching ahead with the welfare of the people and the progress of the nation. In a series of tweets, Amit Shah said the party has worked for the fulfillment of the aspirations of the poor, farmers, downtrodden and women who faced deprivation for 7 decades. BJP Manipur Pradesh also celebrates 42nd Foundation Day of the party today. A main celebration was held at the party headquarters in Nitya Paktutek. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren eulogized the ideologies of BJP pioneers Shyama Prasad Mukherjee and Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyaya. The Chief Minister said he feels proud of the welfare activities initiated by former Prime Minister late Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and party leaders following the ideologies of the party pioneers. He said a BJP-led government strives to eliminate poverty and bring prosperity. Hence, the government is now gaining popularity in the global world. On the other hand, Chief Minister N. Biren failed to give any response to queries regarding cabinet expansion.
Shyama Prasad Mukherjee later wana mayam seva tawgi ibam phagana nabgi wakhalon aduguma wakhalon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee laibak kaiba yaroi ekoi amattu wena laigedabni haiba bharat gi apunba sagat gedabni haiba adugumba nationalism gi wakhalon karam wakhalon aduguma honorable prime minister Narendra Modi ji gi sabke sath sabke vikas sabke vishwas amadi sabke prayas haiba puno kholaga sabse masi gi karikata amu gi chongthok saba aduga karikata punamakta manipur leiba karikata punamakta yaiba bogja bijari.
BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda conveys heartiest greetings and thanks the people of Manipur on the occasion of BJP Foundation Day. She also expressed gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, party central leaders, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, state ministers and leaders for striving towards welfare and development of Manipur. The party president also mentioned that BJP-led government acknowledged the sentiments of the people of Manipur and hence implemented ILP and reduced disturbed area status under a FSPA from the state. BJP flag was hoisted at the party head office at Nite Pakchutek, and a rally was also taken out from the office towards Governor Road, Western Gate of Kangla Fort, Pauna Market, and finally concluded at the office to mark the day.
Tungda lakadaba thabak toram kayada Bharatiya Janata Party na prajagi ihul khangna thabak tawba ngamba oijage prajagi kholau aikoi gi thogdang haidana aikoi na paktuk chariba aikoi gi thogdang si matam punamakta mai paknanaba praja miyam na blessing tawbiu aikoi su Bharatiya Janata Party gi site gi praja miyam bu angamba lebenda isagi haiba thaduoga praja punamakki pen bangam nanaba aikoi hotnajage haiba Bharatiya Janata Party gi pandamadu thamjaraga mayam punamapu amuka suhana thagacha.
42nd Foundation Day of BJP was also celebrated in Thoubal district. BJP Thoubal district president Yumnam Kumarjit hoisted party flag and led party members in paying floral tributes to late leaders. Speaking on the occasion, Yumnam Kumarjit said 6 BJP mandals of the district will continue Foundation Day celebrations till April 14, during which medical camps and social service camps will be carried out. Wangjing Tentha BJP Mandal also marked the day. Wangjing Tentha MLA Paunam Brojan hoisted party flag and led the people in paying tributes to late leaders on the occasion. BJP Churachandpur district also celebrated 42nd Foundation Day. Office bearers and party supporters attended the event held at Churachandpur district BJP office at Thangzam Road, Hilltown. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Megachandra vows that Congress Party will play befitting role of an opposition party for the welfare of the people. He was speaking at his reception at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today. AICC leaders congratulated K. Megachandra on being appointed as MPCC President. CLP leader Okram Ibobi, CWC member Gaikangam and other eminent members of the Congress Party attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Megachandra accused the BJP of abusing muscle and money power during the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. He assured that Congress will always stand for the people even though the party failed to form the government. He also invited suggestions and feedbacks for bringing back Congress to power in the state.
Sarkar asina paithali mathabak thoro mayam sing se party na ekoi yamna energetic poina ekoi yamna vibrant wari kumba political party opposition party mo ine ekoi thenagani amadi opposition party mo oina tongan ba civil society organization na pambiba parjamiyam na section mayam awa ba seitheng thangaba BJP gi lega lakpa matamda awa ba seitheng thangaba parja section khurima madubu aikoi thenanaba to the cause of the welfare of the people of Manipur aikoi sab jana yamna constructive oiba opposition mo ine thenagani.
Irate shopkeepers of Pauna Market protested by shutting down shops, condemning the state government's order issued yesterday banning parking of vehicles inside the market. Shopkeepers took out the protest around 3 this afternoon, leaving shoppers stranded. City police station personnel kept a strict vigil to avoid any unwanted incident. Speaking to media, Soibam Sham, a shopkeeper, said they cannot accept the order. He demanded proper parking space for Pauna Market like the one constructed for Thangal Market on Naganala. Sham appealed to allow vehicle parking until the arrangement, else warned of intensifying their agitation.
Thangam Bazaar room gidi parking che Naganala gi mathakta parking period ga alternative arrange lay aduga pauna bazar gidi nagana la ku perga parking oibe yabagi feasibility oiber alternative arrangement bo leitana matau karamna parking oibe yaroi haibasi ya haibiri bano nagaland da gari khamaga manipur da changu haibaga cha manai ba moina silibasi alternative arrangement na pi ka damni government na adu hana pibi o haibani haribo order asi manipur government ta semdok piu alternative arrangement leitri bhawa pauna bazar da parking ohen biu haibasi ni kari gumba sida yarakta targa di akoina ngasi dagi dukan lon ba hujiri ba se order asi semdok tri bhawa khoi tho hangjigiro.
Shop owners of Pauna Market held a meeting this afternoon and agreed on 4 resolutions. They agreed not to accept the order issued by Imphal Municipal Corporation on April 5 to demand for an alternative parking arrangement above the Nambul River and to let earlier parking norms until the arrangement is ready, to shut down shops in Pauna Market until rectification of the order, and to charge a fine of 10,000 rupees against any shop owner who failed to abide by the resolutions. Unknown miscreants exploded a bomb at the residential gate in Chanbige Mayai Lekai, Imphal East in the wee hours today. As per control room Imphal East, the bomb blasted in front of the house belonging to Imphal East Adhyaksha Pungshubam Bimola around 3 a.m. There is no casualty. Hangang Police Station is investigating the incident. Meanwhile, Imphal East Adhyaksha P. Bimola appealed to whomsoever concerned not to intimidate people by exploding bomb in residential areas. She appealed to hold a dialogue to sort out any differences or issues. Taking part in the protest demonstrations staged in front of a residential gate at Chanbige Mayai Lekai today, Bimola disclosed that one group has demanded money from elected members of Imphal East District, though it is yet to be ascertained as to which group or who exploded the bomb in front of a residence. Local club and Maira Paibi members staged the protest meet. Protesters displayed various placards condemning the incident.
Imphal East ki Jila Parishad member Taratreta demand amakak tawrok lay mase aikoy na haijaningi di sinnaw sing sumaina party loop sing na akoy elected person sinda ai khaktagi akoy Jila Parishad khaktagi nati pradhan member punamakta oi akoy loinamak akoy wari sanaraga hainaba yanaba ngaktani aduwa sumaina laikai da mirakta maina bom pokhai handana aki akhang nang hanbase simadi tawbiganu nungai jate praja singsida noina sumaina aki akhang nang halaba sumai tawragadi praja no noida amata support lairoi bom pokhai da tawhanbase aikoi gi oina tawbiganu.
Condemning the bomb attack, Chanbige Youth Development Club members appealed to whomsoever concerned not to repeat such act again.
Imphal East ki Adhyaksha P. Bimola Devi gi yumda sakti laiba bom ama pokha lamba se AYDC club achame mel kaina kan momong da condemn tawi asiumba mirak jam tinba mafam da bom pokhai ba gi thodo se putung da mohana to thowan ba ganu haduna mai leina ba sing da apin tawjari.
Mao Imphal Market Coordination Committee convener K.H. Athoba said construction of Mao a temporary market is almost completed. Speaking to media today, Athoba said construction of the market in Imphal was made possible after getting permission from Chief Minister Dr. Mambiren. He said the upcoming Mao market shed will have storage room and restrooms. He hoped that the initiative will enhance ties between hills and valley people.
Irai numitadi lamdam masida lebiriba irecha khwai khudimangna kanglup phuruk khudimaki mihut singna lakpidana isagi humang marantana suraga nomaga lamdam masigi puthokchaba mana masing mahei marong hai lei khudimakse miyam changdana leibirakanda makhoibu puning thogatpiba amadi Mao amadi Imphal anigi marakta leinaba lalolitiki amadi nusinabagi achetpa mari asi hena cheselana bohanabada mamang hakta lekai club organization mayam amana Kaitian Paman Biraga, Chak Pizaraga, the Wikiba Dungan Nushibado, Makatana, Kaitilasi, Mapa Mashida Ling than a Hangadorbanina, Mashida Sumayam Lakpiduna Saruya Minasi.
Meanwhile, Mao Union President Punilosi said the 2015 Zuko Koziri land dispute led to ban on sale of Mao products in Nagaland's Kohima. He added that an umbrella body of 8 organizations allied with IPSA Coordination Committee and facilitated sale of Mao produced in Imphal. Punilosi said Mao Union will ensure that agricultural products from Mao are brought to Imphal instead of transporting to Nagaland. He added that Mao residents will always remember the hospitality of Imphal residents during their tough times.
Haftada Tuesday Friday aversion natana niti gi shopamba yabagi tanja phanga dore aduga akhoi maudigi tholiba pothok mayamse Nagaland Kohima Dimapur da chatna Imphal da Pushlaga akhoi maudigi thopa insam gi mathemse Imphal da mayamna cooperation piraga nungsibiduna lobiraga niti gi Monday to Friday Saturday habse kaithen phamba honare duga somena makhata ba mathang khoi se mari lainana cooperation lairaga akhoi gi kaithen se chokhanaba honabio.
Irate investors of Salai Holdings and Private Limited today stormed the Kashamtong Ilangbam Lekai residence of former Managing Director of Salai Holdings and Private Limited, Ilangbam Brozendro. Around 100 investors stormed Brozendro's residence and demanded to fix a date for returning their money. Brozendro reportedly assured the investors to return their money by selling the properties of Salai Company.
Property kaigera yongera nupi angang sana kaigera ko akoi madu ubangamdre aduge mate akoi je suffer tarogala eba sahi yamna adana hojikti akoi siki mangde bida akoi gi thamgiba capital se si withdraw tawjarage mon akoi hando piro haba wakhum je koi moida tamme akoi di matam je deadline piro haireba moida chapcha bima ngai bi abanga amne je moina thaba timing se numit 30 numit 20 numit 30 haba nataba date fix sama tawraga ko adumai taro akoi gi awaba si kongna ba tawbiro haba se koi moida haire.
More police arrested 3 men in possession of brown sugar worth around 1 crore 44 lakh rupees today. Police team recovered the drugs during a frisking operation at More police checkpost near Kodong Lairembi. The team recovered a suspected brown sugar hidden in 60 soap cases from Tata Sumo bearing Meghalaya registration number at around 3:30 p.m. Occupants of the vehicle, 31-year-old MD Sahidul Islam, son of MD Kamal Uddin, 22-year-old Azim Uddin Khan, son of Abdul Salam Khan, and 22-year-old Abdul Halim, son of A. Karim Ali, all from Karimganj, Assam, have been arrested. Technopal District Police has seized huge cache of brown sugar worth about 13 crore 21 lakh and 60,000 rupees from 3 cars at different times. The drugs were seized in a joint operation with 20 Assam rifles at Technopal District Police checkpost yesterday. Police recovered suspected brown sugar concealed in 52 soap cases weighing 2 kg 121 grams worth around 4 crore 24 lakh 20,000 rupees from I-20 car driven by 21-year-old W. Mutuhema, son of Wilson from Lai Village, Senapati district. Second batch of drugs concealed in 55 soap cases weighing about 2 kg 293 grams worth about 4 crore 58 lakh 60,000 rupees was recovered from one Renault Duster driven by 22-year-old H. Wilson, son of K. Huimi of Lai Village, Senapati district, and 31-year-old Solomon, son of Meko of Lai Village, Senapati district. The third batch of suspected brown sugar hidden in 53 soap cases weighing about 2 kg 194 grams were recovered from a Maruti Brezza car driven by 26-year-old Peter Hemkomang Baite, son of Anthony Jamhol Baite from More Wards number 1, Unit 1. Technopal Police has registered 3 different FIRs against the miscreants and cash award has been handed over to the police team. Around 11 kilograms of meat suspected to be of Kharsa or Sangai bro-antlered deer were buried today at the Central Forest Division Mantri Pukri complex in Imphal. Kaching Range and Unique Wildlife Protection Committee seized the illegal meat at Sekmaidin Tongkhong from one MD Maulana Aslam Kasmi, son of MD Apik, a resident of Komlakhong Mayailekai on March 31st. Speaking on the sideline, Range Officer, Forest Officer of Sadar East Range, a Central Forest Division, NG Ratan said the meats were buried after taking permission from Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West. He informed that arrested Maulana Aslam Kasmi was produced before the court yesterday and the court has sent him to 3 days of police custody. NG Ratan warned against poaching of the endangered and rare sangai or bro-antlered deer and other endangered species as it is a serious offence. Assistant Public Prosecutor of CJM Imphal West M. Jamuna, Wildlife DFO Vanechong Singson, Central Forest Division Assistant Conservator of Forest Siba Vini, Range Officers Jobit Mite and Hangang Police team were present during the burial.
Kaibilam Dao National Park is the only floating national park in India. I know my country. The Ladiva, Maroina Shanghai, some Masi Karahandre, having a report to Pangeva. Maroina, my culprit Mayam, in Sangsalaga, Halakpa Mayam, Sina, Handarpuli, Maram to Wagan, Kanjay, Sigumba, Wildlife, Sanga, Hat, but Wigano, Makoisi, Dilitonaba, then Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Habam Sule, Adamasi Maroina, Sigumasi Tobino.
Kanglei Park Students Association KSA warns those private schools to return the tuition fees taken for the month of May from to students who are appearing for the upcoming COSEM Class 12 examination, which begins tomorrow. Speaking to media at KSA office in Koyatung today, KSA President S. Bidyananda condemned that some private schools collected tuition fees up to the month of May when they are appearing for the exam tomorrow. He also drew the attention of the relevant authority to enact the Manipur Private School Registration and Regulation Act 2017, which is vital in regulating private schools in the state.
Malum the Brilliance School Sina, exam gi manung di laira than exam loirabo, tha powaki power, I would saliba me tha si powaki tuition fee, Loxalamba, Tenezere, High Visiki Matanga, Tonga, Mahiru Singi, Mount Pakana, so Lubasida Wakalok later, High Brilliance School Asida Natana, Tonga, School Karasu, High me tha power, tuition fee, Loxan, lay Hibegi Wapama later, Maramadana Hiramasi Matanga, Lubasina, Yam Lumna Lobo, Luina, Mahiru Lupama, or Begito from Toba, Tabuxing, Madu Sapsana, Madu, Packet, and Basiam Sare.
Now we have today's COVID update. Manipur reported 4 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 416 samples tested in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 0.96%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,37,136. Active cases are 44. There is no COVID-related deaths reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,120. On the positive note, 6 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours and total recovered cases are 1,34,972. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.42%. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News. Admission open. Unique Education, CBSE, the first CBSE and ICSE coaching center in Imphal. 5 months foundation for CBSE 9 and 10, English, Maths, Science and Social Science. 5 months foundation for CBSE and COSEM 12 Science, Physics, Chemistry, Biology and Maths. Free backup class for Mathematics. Girls hostel in the same block, separate hostel for boys. Class on April 6, 2022. Van service available. Sega Road, Konsing Hazari Lekai, opposite Sangai Express.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok chari, Hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilagras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturitong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Enjoy our freshly baked products. All our products contain honey. Kohi, taste the heart of Manipur.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 1,086 fresh COVID-19 cases, 1,198 recoveries and 71 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have declined to 11,871. Total recoveries are 4,24,97,567 and recovery rate stands at 98.76%. Death toll reaches 5,21,487. Over 185 crore 4 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 49 crore 42 lakh 86,000 people. Above 61 lakh 84,000 people have died and recoveries are above 42 crore 99 lakh 21,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 49 lakh 22,000 in the world. Bethesda School and College of Nursing, Molvaife, Churachandpur today held a lamp lighting and oath-taking ceremony cum graduation services of the 27th batch of GNM and 6th batch of BSc Nursing at its college campus. Additional Chief Secretary, Health and Family Welfare, V. Vumlunmang IAS, Director, Health Services, Dr. K. Rajo, and CMO Churachandpur, Dr. Kim Simte, graced the event. Speaking at the event, Vumlunmang Volnam said nurses play a pivotal role in health sector. He stressed the need to pace the development of medical equipments and knowledge. 30 students of the 27th batch and 40 students of the 6th batch of BSc Nursing graduated today. The college is expecting to introduce MSc in nursing within the current financial year. The class 1 student of Old Dailong Primary School of Dailong Village in Tamenglong district, whose picture of her attending class by babysitting her brother went viral a few days ago, has arrived at the residence of Minister Thongam Biswajit. She was accompanied by her parents and a little brother. It may be mentioned that the minister had earlier announced to sponsor her education till she completes graduation. The minister and his wife will be hosting the girl and the family until she gets her admission in a good boarding school. Wangoi MLA Khuraijam Loken, along with top officials of state PHED, inspected the condition of water supply schemes and under construction water supply schemes in Wangoi Assembly constituency today. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA Loken stressed on proper functioning of water supply schemes to provide adequate, safe drinking water to every household in the constituency. The MLA inspected Thongkong Lakshmi Water Supply Scheme, Mutu Pibo Tongtham Kona Water Supply Scheme, Iram Sifai Bitra Urukong Water Supply Scheme, Wangoi Water Supply Scheme, Samro Water Supply Scheme, and Irom Maijao Water Supply Scheme. Moijing Gram Panchayat Ward Number 2 member MD Nasir Hussain urges Executive Engineer Division 3 of Water Resource Department Thoubal and relevant authority to look into the danger posed by the 150 meters long embankment of the Thoubal River that has slipped. He said to residents and farmers residing near the river bank between Kekman village and Moijing village, also known as Kongkok area, are worried over possible flooding in the coming rainy season like in the past. Relief and Disaster Management Minister Awangbao Nyumai assures of strengthening State Relief and Disasters Management Department for public welfare and proper management in times of natural disasters and calamities in the state. He was speaking at the inaugural of 12-day training on upscaling AAPDA Mitra scheme held at Panchayat Research Resource Center in Bishnupur DC complex today. Disaster response team will train 50 participants on how to combat calamities like fire disaster, wildfires, floods, etc. Minister Wangba Nyumai also released a book on disaster management on the occasion.
Deforestation, climate change, rain, timely, a lot of changes for last many years we have been witnessing. We are trying to do our best on the other side by different related departments in order to protect people from flood. We never know what will happen and what may happen. So the locality training using volunteers property and
Thai Lai Association Manipur kicked off a two-day International Thai Convention at Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development Committee Hall today. Representatives of Khamti community of Arunachal Pradesh, Thai Ahom, Thai Phaka, Thai Khamyang, Thai Turung, Thai Iton from Assam, along with representatives of Sekmai and Andro Thai Lai Manipur attended the convention. Speaking on the sidelines, General Secretary of Thai Lai Association Manipur, Angom Angangjao, said Thai community is a group of people residing at places stretching from Southeast Asia, Northeast India, Hainan Island, China's Guangxi and Thailand. He maintained that the community has its own unique tradition and there is no caste system in the community. Angangjao added that Thai groups mainly resided in Laos, Cambodia, Yunnan province, northern Vietnam and Shan state of Myanmar. He asserted that in India, Thais live in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Sekmai and Andro areas of Manipur. He also said that the convention aimed to unite younger generation of the Thai community by preserving the community's traditions and religion through cultural exchange programs.
Aikoisi Tijin Gadaba, Hangjin Gadaba, Port Mayama Delay, Semi Andro, Highbury Basi, Atoba Billis. Aikoiga similarities, Mayamaiba. Aikoigi tradition, Aikoidi Shini, Mamanga, Ganota Southeast Asia, the river Thai community, Maroina, some the river Lai, Adagi, Mayam Singsiga, comparison Lakbagan Sida, Manipur Chisu, Thai, Natragana, Manaba, Port Sakpam Dabu Oiro, culture Dabu Oiro, Sinjak Dabu Oiro, Manabu Mayam Amadi, Leram Gigani Hanakante.
People today paid rich tributes to war heroes Sanakya Yaiskulakpa, Sanakya Sengoisana and other unsung heroes who laid down their lives in the First Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891 fought at the battlefield of Thaubal Athokpam. Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War and Sanakya Yaiskulakpa, Sanakya Sengoisana Memorial Committee of Ningthemcha Ningsing Loop organized the memorial at Kaubilia Makhong Lampak in Thaubal Athokpam. Justice Committee leaders, members, descendants of Sanakya Yaiskulakpa and many people paid their tributes to the martyrs. Speaking on the sidelines, Chairman of Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War, Sapam Dilip Kumar, drew the attention of the government to construct a memorial complex for the war heroes at the site in reverence for their invaluable contributions and sacrifices.
1891 की लानफम से एंग्लो मणिपुरी वार से कम थोकनो हाइबदगी वारी बिसांगरे मसे अखंग हाइसिंगसु अदु मांगदा थमगिबा लेरबनिना थोकिबसिगी कोनुंगी लालहु हाइदना थोमचा मसुसिंगी मरक्ता लिंजेन मानरक्तबदगी मकोइना निथौ खबमदो कन्वीनबगी दमक्ता ब्रिटिश की मफम संगजरुबा ब्रिटिश संगजफम लौरगाना मकोइ मतेंग नीरुबा दना अखोई मरक्ता प्रतिन लाइसाबा अखोई लेबाक ngakloन da khut thingdami dongta ba madawudagi Britishna achaw force amagalona Manipur se loksanna ba kanna konrakibani.
Manipur State Cooperative Bank organized one-day financial literacy awareness program under NABARD at MMRC Unity Park Hall in Khangabog, Thaubal District today. DC Thaubal A. Subas, MSCB Managing Director Bidyarani Ayekpam and MMRC Unity Park Chairman KH Menjor Mangang graced the event. Speaking at the event, DC Thaubal A. Subas said state government's 100 days action program includes sub-divisional monitoring mission to facilitate livelihood to every household. He said financial institutions assume significant role to realize the mission, hence the awareness program was conducted today. Around 200 people attended the program. World NRI Social and Cultural Association and Shenman Helping Hand Mumbai organized a one-day free health camp at Library cum Information Center, Sora Bazar in Kaching district today. Kaching Zilla Parishad Upadhyaksha MD Nazimuddin inaugurated the camp held on a theme Restoring Health Through Healing. MD of Rijua Energy Center Mumbai, Dr. Santosh Pandey, checked up around 200 people suffering from asthma, allergy, knee pain, back pain, headache, migraine, acidity, insomnia, shoulder pain and disease of the cervix using acupuncture method. Upadhyaksha MD Nazimuddin said people from Sora, Palel, Irengban and Kaching benefited from the health camp.
Rural area da lairi basing sidadi thabak suba nomba arumba ya thangba puba aduguma mioi singlai maruoina khwangda khuuda lengjumda lengsannaba tumba yadaba madugumba sikpa naba kaya sina maram oraga lairiba akhoi sahi 40 plus masidadi marang kaina laibagi pausi lai masida tangai fedana hairiba Dr. Santosh Kumar Pandey asi amuktang mafam asida kauraga mahaki acupuncture gi laina layong asina kadai fauba mateng pangba prajagi ngambagi haibadu yengningba khangningba prajagi su apamba leiba adugi damakta ngasi asi pangtok sabani.
BJP Nambol Mandal, Shiza Vision Center, Nambol Bazar and Shiza Eye Care Foundation Langol jointly organized a comprehensive free eye screening camp today at BJP Nambol Mandal office. Altogether, 107 individuals received a free eye checkup during the camp. Pre-production ceremony of Manipuri digital film titled Nongmei Paiba Rapist was held at Women's Short Stay Home in Khongba today. The film will depict atrocities and violence committed against women. The film, presented by Women Against Crime under the banner of Taiteng Film Industry, will feature Suraj Ngasepam Itoy Gepelina, Bindurani Toy and Ratan Kekman Bhogen in the lead roles. Secretary for Women Against Crime, A. Robita, is the film's director. Cast and crew members of the film attended the event.
Manipur da laiba lojin loya da laiba arapa khongamjin punna koi club singa koi loinamak khosan naraga club khudingota koi so ka thok sagada ba mayam de awareness piba film ni film maming nongai paiba repis duga puthoiba film sin nongai paiba repis haina han puthoi je koi angang pisak pi ibadagi hauraga sai mai manga dagi koi rep to biba mabung thokna mapra thokna hek phukpa mapa na bo rep to bi thok to ka ma thoi do re biting ka ma pa ka ma thong sing do ning nga ma san pi ma sa pu raga kap pa ma ma ngasi ro lai de na khoi da ma am na le pi thong na phan hingu na koi ni kai ga mu lai su kan no no hai ba ma khoi da ka thok pa film ni.
Now in sports news, in IPL cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore emerged a winner against Rajasthan Royals in a match played at Wankhede Stadium yesterday. Rajasthan Royals set a target of 169 runs in the first innings and it was successfully chased down by Royal Challengers Bangalore in 19.1 overs with the loss of 6 wickets, beating the other Royal by 4 wickets. League match between Kolkata Knight Riders and Mumbai Indians is underway since 7:30 p.m. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Leshemba Sanajauba moves Rajya Sabha to include Meitei community in scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Government employees fail to abide by state government's new office timing to reach office by 9 a.m. at Imphal East DC complex. Office lacks infrastructure, including biometric system. Bharatiya Janata Party completes 42 years. BJP Manipur Pradesh holds Foundation Day celebration at BJP head office in Nitipak Chutek and other mandals. MPCC President K. Meghachandra vows Congress party will play befitting role of opposition for the welfare of people. Irate shopkeepers of Pauna Market shut down shops, condemning state government's order of banning parking of vehicles inside the market. Manipur reports 4 new COVID-19 cases, 6 recoveries and no fatality in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands below 1%. And India logs 1,086 new COVID-19 cases, nearly 1,200 recoveries and 71 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.76%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Khanganjaba Thangal Bazar da hangliba dukan mapu amadi famliba